talk with Jaden over here. We got
Kyla.
Now tell the fans a little bit more about yourself.
Well, I'm a Phoebus alumni, no Thanos, ooh. I was born and raised in Newport News, Hampton, Virginia. I went to Norfolk State for about a year and I stopped. But now I'm at Tidewater so I can transfer to Winston-Salem State. Go Rams. And that's about it. I don't want to tell y'all too much. Because y'all going to be my business. So yeah, that's about it.
Okay, now we're going to go through some questions right quick. Now, Kyla, what was the hardest thing about college?
The hardest thing about college was really it was a transition. Because, when I graduated, we was just coming fresh out of COVID. Mm-hmm. And so it was like, okay, now I gotta go into my senior year. I'm already super emotional. So I was going into my senior year and then I had a time in my life. My senior year was the best. Class of 2022 was the best class, period. But it was just really hard transitioning from being in quarantine for so long and then coming to being around people and then having to leave the people that you just got used to go and being in a new setting. Because I didn't go to Phoebus all 4 years of my high school career. So, but yeah, just going into a whole new city. It was hard and just meeting new people. But a lot of people from Phoebus went to Norfolk State, so yeah, it was just hard to transition. That's all.
So what was the hard what's something big that came from college that wasn't high school?
The difference between the biggest difference, the only difference is that, because, when, like I said, when we were here, Mr. Harris was here, so we got away with whatever. But he still took care of us. He was still a good principal, but, he really let us be teenagers. Mm-hmm. So, I guess going from a smaller campus and having that freedom and then being an adult to living with 2 or 3 other people and living in a dorm and having to walk to class across campus instead of waking up, walking to school, having your classroom down the hall and being able to get there in 5 minutes. I was late for class almost every day because I realized that my classes were all the way across campus. So I guess because I had freedom regardless, both my freshman year and my senior year. So it was but yeah, the biggest difference would just be, I guess the timing. Getting used to that time. You get up for an 8 a.m. class, you think you're good, and you're not. And now you're late, and now they drop you from the class because you're late. And that's another thing, if you late in college, you have 3 absences or lates, and they drop you from the class. And that's money out your pocket. And that's another difference. We have to pay for classes. It's free here. We gotta pay for everything. We have to pay for ice. It was really ghetto. So it was minor differences, food and just having to pay for everything. We literally had to pay for everything. But I had more freedom because I got to go wherever I want. I hopped on that Tide and went downtown and anywhere I wanted to go. So yeah, I would say that's the biggest difference.
Okay. So where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
That's I've thought that far, but it's my path is going so many different ways right now. Mm-hmm. Hopefully I'll be back in school, because I was a part of the DVP Academy when I was here. So I really want to pursue film. And I got some stuff in the woodworks for that, so you'll see some stuff coming. I really just hope to be in a different city, living my life. Hopefully graduate from college by then. It's 5 years, I should be. I just want to be prospering and doing what I can for the community and everything, because I love giving back. So hopefully, prayerfully, I'm just in a better mental space. I'm in school. I graduated. I got my bachelor's done. That's it. Yeah, just being a better me. That's all I want to do in 5 years. And if I'm a better me than I am now, then that's all I can be grateful for. Because I can't choose where my path go for real. I'm just going with the flow. I'm just vibing for real. I'm just so. But I know what I want to do, and I'm just going down that path. So wherever it takes me, I'm happy.
So if you had to give advice to a wait, how old are you?
20.
So you had to tell yourself when you were at 15, what would you tell yourself?
Girl, tighten up. I'm sorry. Tighten up. I was 15. I was in the 10th grade, 2016. Half of the friends you have now, back then you don't have no more. So let them go and focus on you. Get your grades up. And that crew that you about to hang out with, don't, because you're gonna get suspended. Okay. COVID about to hit, so just relax. Because shit is about to stuff is about to get real. You can edit it out, right?
You can cut it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stuff about to get real. But you're doing good for what you got. So I'm still proud of you because you was 15, but tighten up. Because you ain't have no business doing half of the stuff you was doing. But yeah, I'm proud of you. Even still, looking back at it, I'm still proud of myself. But I was just trying to lock in. Because you feel like I feel. I'm sorry, that's not funny. But yeah, that's what I was telling myself. All right.
So the last question of the day: what's the craziest thing that you have seen or been a part of in college?
Yo. I have so many stories about 700 Park Avenue in Norfolk, Virginia. I would say, because the craziest thing, like Norfolk State, as soon as you leave your dorm, something's bound to happen. Like you're bound to see somebody get hit by a car, somebody's bumper fall off, or somebody get punched in the face, or like a YouTube video getting filmed in a lobby, or the band playing at 1 o'clock in the morning, or like different things like that. But I would say the craziest thing for me, and it's like about to get real deep, and I'm sorry y'all. Stop doing drugs, by the way. I got laced in college by somebody I knew. I ain't gonna get into that, but that had to be the craziest experience of my life because I never would have thought that I was gonna like be laced by somebody that I thought I trusted. So yeah, that would really be the crazy, like out of everything, that's like, and I've been through this. My freshman year was hell. Like I'm not really been like, if I could tell y'all about it, I would. But the absolute craziest thing was me being laced and like having to walk myself back to my dorm, hallucinating and seeing stuff and thinking like a demon was gonna come and snatch me from under. It was anyway. So yeah, don't do drugs. If you do them, do it with somebody that you know. Grow your own stuff and stop perking perks. Leave them perks alone. Stop doing perks. Stop doing pills. Because you're gonna end up 25 living on your mama's couch. Don't do it. The room is lies. I'm trying to tell you. I seen some perk heads like like real life perked out, and don't do it. Because it might seem, let me cook real quick. It might seem all fun, like, because when I was in high school, I thought that like I was smoking every day. I was hot every day. Every time, you could not tell me nothing. I was just hot, dumb and hot. And that's one of the things I regret because I could have did so much better. I was lazy. I was like, I'm still kind of thick, but like, it was a lot of things I could have did better. I didn't have no energy. I wasn't taking care of what I needed to take care of. So, and I used it it was substance abuse. So instead of using that as substance abuse, go to therapy, baby. Find a hobby. Get a journal, right? Because it might seem all cool now, but these drugs is really gonna like uppercut you. Once you get like 20 and you graduate, now you gotta go to class. Now you gotta get a job. Now you gotta pay for these books, for ICE, to go to these parties that you wanna go to. It's not gonna help you. But if you're doing good with it, by all means, do your thing. But like, in the long run, it's gonna affect your family, it's gonna affect yourself, it's gonna affect your relationships. I've never like everybody that I know that's still smoking is like going through a tremendous amount of pain. You need to heal. Let's go heal. That's the new slogan. Go heal. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's
So is there anything you want to say to the people watching the video? Or like any advice?
I mean, other than don't do drugs. Follow your heart. That's another thing. Don't feel pressured by because I can go on a rant about this, but I'm gonna keep it cute. Don't feel pressured by society standards in terms of how you look, where you should go to school, what your friends are doing, what you should eat. If you feel like that's what you're happy in doing, then do it. Because if you keep living for somebody else, you're gonna be 30 trying to figure out who you are. Y'all are young. Do what you need to do so that way, not even do what you need to do, figure out who you are. This is the time to really figure out who you are, like real rap. This is really the time to buckle down and figure out who you are and figure out what you want your career to be. Because these schools like to push on you to figure out what you want to do in life. You making a big decision at 14. Take your time and really explore your options. And if you feel like you don't need to go to college right after school, don't go to college. Get a job though. But make sure it's a job that you can handle where you can balance your time. You feel what I'm saying? Don't feel pressured by what your parents say or whatever the case may be. And I'm sorry that if you in a situation where you gotta get out the house at 18, maybe it's the best thing to move out. But you don't gotta go to college. You can start saving up your money now and get you an apartment or go live with some of your friends or y'all can get an apartment together. You feel what I'm saying? So like it's different routes. Just don't feel pressured by society and what they're trying to get you to do because you're gonna lose yourself and you're gonna find yourself in like a dark abyss trying to scratch and get out, and it's not gonna be fun. So really just take your time. Y'all are like 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And y'all think y'all 18, y'all grown. Y'all not. Nobody, but like life really gonna hit you hard once you turn 18. Because everybody's family situations is different, you know what I'm saying? But figure out who you are, figure out your next steps, buckle down on school, get a job, go out with your friends, live your life and have fun, but focus on your path. Stop looking at everybody else's. Look on, this your path, go this way. But yeah, y'all gonna be good. And shout out to the class of 2024. You know, those my babies. I love y'all. I love y'all too, but like those my I came up with them. Those my kids. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. But thank you for having me. I really
Thank you for being here.
No problem.
Now, this is the end of Tea Talk with Jaden. I'm Jaden, and here we got
Kyla.
And we're gonna see y'all next time.
Bye.